The speed limits on parts of some busy North Texas freeways are likely going to change. Now, traffic isn't going to slow down, it's actually going to speed up. Fox 4's Brandon Todd is in Arlington now with why TxDOT thinks that faster freeways are the way to go. Brandon?
Yeah, right. Well, if you've obviously driven outside the metro area, most people have, they've noticed that the speed limits are definitely going up. And TxDOT says on stretches like this back here, I-20 in Arlington, people are already driving fast. We'll add to that new research that shows that it's not as harmful on the environment as once thought, and signs could soon be changing.
They already go 65 and 70.
So how far over the speed limit do you go?
You've got everybody going on there between 70 and 75 anyway.
With people driving faster and new leeway granted by the Texas legislature, TxDOT took their speed study, which showed drivers regularly exceeding the posted limit, and are now recommending higher speeds on several different portions of highway in North Texas. This map shows which areas would be affected in Tarrant County, specifically I-20 through Fort Worth and Arlington. The green would be speed limits going from 60 to 65, the blue 65 to 70. This map shows the roads around Dallas County. It was 12 years ago when speed limits were lowered here in North Texas to reduce emissions and help the environment. But now, a change in habit and thought.
Those speed limits that were environmentally mandated to be lowered might be increased because since that's happened, vehicles have become more fuel efficient and release fewer emissions.
The North Central Texas Council of Governments will do a 6-month study on the emissions impact of higher speeds, but the expectation is that the signs will be changed, and drivers like Shannon Shields are ready to roll.
I think that would be awesome since nobody actually goes 60 miles an hour anyway.
In Arlington on I-20, the drop in speed limits when you leave Dallas County and pass under Highway 360 is where several people tend to see patrol cars.
I mean, they sit underneath the bridge right there at I-20 and 360 all the time.
Raising that stretch from 60 to 65 to match Dallas County means westbound traffic won't have to slow down.
And that would be a good idea. Yeah. But like I said, it would dampen the revenues. So I don't know if the city would want that.
So far, only 2 sections of highway will see a limit of 75, but everywhere else, 65 would be the slowest limit around.
If you're not driving with the flow, you're going to get run over.
Now, these researchers are saying that the higher speed limits would certainly cause some extra emissions, but not nearly enough to cause any harm. Heather?
All right, so Brandon, is there a detailed timeline at this point for all the changes?
Right. Well, this study will take about 6 months to complete, and of course it needs to be approved then by the EPA. So researchers are saying sometime in the spring of next year could see those higher speed limits.
All right, so people can't increase their speeds just yet. It's going to take a little time.
Not yet.
All right, Brandon, thanks.